Chloe James here, Mother Goose News. I am standing here outside grandmother's house, deep in the dark woods, where the FBI have just apprehended one of the worst villains these woods have ever seen. And it's all thanks to this little girl right here. Can you tell us your name, please?
My name? Sure. My name's Penelope Carmine Ruby Amaryllis von Lichtensteiner, but my friends have been calling me Little Red Riding Hood.
Because you wear a Red Riding Hood.
Because I wear a red... Oh, wow, I just got that. I mean, the little makes sense, but the Red Riding... Right, okay, hood, right. I mean, you know how it is with your favorite hoodie. You just never take it off, am I right?
Red, we know that you've been through a traumatic experience this morning. Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, sure. So my grandma's been real sick. I packed her up a basket of goodies. I was gonna take it through the woods to her house. On my way there, this wolf stopped me, I guess. And he's like, "Where are you going, little girl?" And I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, but I might be going through a little bit of a rebellious phase. So I told him, I'm going to my grandma's house. And he was great. He's like, "Okay, that sounds fun. See you around." Like he's gonna see me later.
That wasn't very wise.
You don't have to be so judgy about it.
Can you tell us what happened next?
Sure. I was on the path in the woods to my grandma's house, and then I got there, and my mom told me that my grandma's been sick, so I wasn't expecting her to look like her usual self, but when I got there, she was looking way worse than I thought she would.
How so?
Well, her eyes were yellow, and they were super big in her face. She wasn't even wearing her glasses.
Okay.
And I guess she had these pointy ears on her head that were sort of covered in fur.
Pointy ears.
Yeah. And her nose, it was more of a snout, I guess. And it was just full of all these super big, sharp, pointy teeth.
Red, that was not your grandma. That was the big bad wolf.
Hey now, you do not need to be insulting my grandmother's appearance.
Red, it seems like you could use a little more wisdom.
Why would you say that?
You told a wolf where you were going. You couldn't tell the difference between your grandmother and the wolf. And you didn't even know why your friends called you Red Riding Hood.
You may have a point. Maybe.
Red, how often do you listen to your parents?
Ha! Never. What do they know?
Do you ever listen to your grandmother?
I have heard her tell me that I'm pretty when she gives me money.
Do you listen in church?
Nah, nope.
Do you read your Bible?
I think I'm gonna wait for the movie. Seems like a long book.
Red, would you like to gain more wisdom and avoid getting eaten by a wolf?
Well, hang on now. I'm not sure I was ever in any real danger.
Red, I interviewed the paramedics. The FBI have been looking for the wolf ever since he blew down the pigs' houses. If they hadn't busted in just the right moment to apprehend the wolf, they told me you were well on your way to a worse situation than a bad scratch on your arm.
Yeah. I guess the wolf was pretty scary when he jumped out of the bed like that. Probably would be better to avoid a situation like that in the future.
That is what I've been trying to tell you, Red. Listen to your parents, your grandparents, to your pastor, and to God. That is how you will grow more wise.
Are you for real?
That's right, Red. James 1:5 says, "If any of you lack wisdom, you should ask God. He wants you to seek him to grow more wise."
Well, maybe I better start reading my Bible and listen to all those grown-ups that have been yapping at me all the time. Maybe they have something important to tell me.
Congratulations, Red. Maybe next time you'll pay attention and avoid getting eaten by a wolf. This has been Chloe James for Mother Goose News. Good night.